Is there a foreign-funded machine working to tear American society apart from the inside? No. Explosive revelations suggest that the answer isn't just a conspiracy theory, it's now the subject of a massive, widening federal investigation that reaches the very top levels of the U.S. government. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you get the updates that the mainstream media often ignores. For months, the name Neville Roy Singham has been circulating in the back halls of Washington, a Shanghai-based American tech mogul with deep ties to the Chinese Communist Party. Singham is accused of funneling a staggering $278 million into a network of nonprofits. These aren't just charity groups. Investigators believe they are the backbone of a sophisticated operation designed to stir up discontent, sow discord, and systematically undermine faith in American institutions. But here is the development that changes everything. It's no longer just a financial inquiry handled by the Treasury or the Justice Department. We have learned that the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of War have officially joined the fray. Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin has gone on the record, confirming that he is working directly with Secretary of War Pete Hegseth and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. They aren't just looking at the money. They are investigating the command and control structures of these agitator groups. Think about the implications of that for a second. We are talking about the highest national security agencies in the country aligning to dismantle a domestic network that they suspect of acting as a fifth column for foreign interests. Secretary Mullin didn't mince words. He compared these groups to the old Soviet-era tactics used by Joseph Stalin, tactics aimed at destroying a nation from within by breaking up family units, attacking the Christian foundation of our society, and creating a permanent state of distrust between the public and law enforcement. We've all seen the headlines over the past year. Massive protests against ICE, volatile demonstrations in Minneapolis, and rapid response, mobs mobilizing almost instantly. These aren't just organic grassroots movements. We now know that these groups are using encrypted messaging apps like Signal to coordinate their actions, share propaganda, and facilitate clashes with federal agents. When you see a protest erupt out of nowhere, you're often seeing the result of an orchestrated, well-funded command center. One prime example is the ICE Out of New York campaign, which operates out of the People's Forum in Manhattan. This is a 501c3 nonprofit, yet it's been fueled by over $22 million from Singham. They just dropped over $5 million on a new headquarters in the heart of the city. While they claim to be activists, federal investigators are looking into how such immense sums of money are being used to coordinate civil unrest and provide the resources for anti-American propaganda. What does this mean for the average American? It means the game has changed. For years, these actors have operated in the shadows, hiding behind the guise of activism. Now, the federal government is treating this as an issue of national survival. Secretary Mullin made it clear that while only a small, radicalized fringe of the political spectrum is buying into this agenda, the damage they cause to our streets and our social fabric is real. These departments aren't just watching anymore. They are moving to uncover the inner workings of this machine. This isn't just about money laundering. It's about foreign malign influence penetrating the very heart of our domestic policy debates. It's an attempt to turn our citizens against our own law enforcement and our own government. The fact that the Department of War is involved tells you exactly how high the stakes are. They aren't looking for minor administrative violations. They are looking to protect the United States from an internal threat that is being fed by external power. The radical left wants you to believe that this is just political dissent, but the sheer organization, the massive funding from China, and the strategic targeting of our border security agencies suggests something far more sinister. We are talking about an 80 issue the vast majority of Americans want a secure border and safe streets. Yet, this 20 radical minority, empowered by foreign cash, is doing everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen. So, where do we go from here? The administration is clearly signaling that the days of unchecked foreign influence on our streets are numbered. But the question remains, can they root out this network before the damage to our national unity becomes permanent? I want to know what you think. Is this the start of a massive crackdown on foreign-funded subversion in the U.S.? Or will these groups just find new ways to operate in the shadows? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to hear your perspective on this. Stay vigilant, keep asking questions, and don't let the narrative distract you from the truth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.